Hi Greenies! How are you? Firstly, super good news. My goodness, 710 subscribers and almost 15,000 views. Woo! Okay, so be with me because I'm going to share something to you guys about a scientist I met in Sweden. Okay, so come. Hi Greenies! Ayan, I'm back. Okay, so as I have promised, meron tayong very good kwentuhan today. And the kwentuhan is like this. I told you guys in my other vlog, no, the vlog before this, that I had a very good experience in Sweden. And the main purpose why I actually went there was to be able to attend a very good conference, aral ng konti, you know, and we were able to, you know, listen to a very good scientist, and his name is Dr. Karl-Heinrich Roberts. So Dr. Karl-Heinrich Roberts is actually the head of FSSD, and he's the founder of Strategic Sustainable Development. So it is very close to my heart because when I met him, you know, rubbing elbows nga with the scientist. When I met him, he was able to give a lot of information and give a lot of, how will I say it? It's not just his side, his thinking. No, it's a proven theory already, and ang galing ng sinabi niya, because when he said that he is actually sharing to the world about the funnel theory, he's basically talking about a theory that what will happen on 2030. Kasi sabi ko sa inyo, last time I have been saying to you guys that things will become irreversible by 2030 if you don't do anything about it. So eto na yon. This is the kwentuhan I'd like to share to you guys. And in telling you about the funnel theory, let's dissect, no, what I will be sharing to you guys one by one. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so the funnel theory, as per Dr. Karl-Heinrich Roberts, no, will basically have to start with understanding of where or what the world is suffering right now. What are the threats? The threats are a lot, no? A lot. As you know, there's already degradation of the forest. There is already, you know, a very bad climate change. There are a lot of plastic pollution, and I have shared that to you guys. What else? There's corruption, there's greed, not just here in my country, definitely in a lot of countries. There is inequality. So what I have mentioned are just really snippets of the threats that's actually hurting the planet right now. And when I say hurting the planet, it's like if we continuously do this, as per Dr. Karl-Heinrich Roberts, we are going to enter a very thin chance of reversing the planet by 2030. And I keep on saying this because we only have 9 years, 6 months, and what's today? No, couple of days. It's no joke. It's a no joke thing. And when I talk about supporting this funnel theory, it's something that I have been committing through my workshops, through my coaching, that this is something I would like to share, and I've been sharing this. Now, I'm doing this in a vlog format, so eto na yon. The threats, when it exists, no? And it is existing as of now, there will be a difficulty for us to revert it back if we are not going to do something about it. This is the reason why Greta Thunberg is saying, act now. Okay, when I say I support the statement or the clamor of Greta Thunberg when she says act now, no? Actually, it's with the United Nations also. When you say act now is like, I'm really harping on the need for all of us, individually, individual clamor, that if our concerted effort will be put together, then there will be a better place for us. No? One, I'm considering really, changing of mindset of the linear mentality of business to circular mentality. Like for example, no, I have mentioned that if we're not going to do anything, the planet will really, continuously degrade. So why not? And this is a clamor for all the manufacturers of plastics, no, to think about and to be very strategic on what you could, replace plastic with. Convenience as opposed to sustainability. What's happening is this, no, guys, what's happening is this. It's really very easy to use plastics, no? But that is so linear. That's what I'm talking about. When I say linear, it's like, okay, I produce, I dispose, and you don't care about what happens with whatever you have disposed. Wala tayo doon. It's not what I'm talking about. When I say, when we produce something, and let's produce something naman that if we've produced, and if we try to dispose, no? See to it that you don't really dispose it, like it will hurt the landfills. I've been to Payatas, I've been to Smoky Mountain. Guys, you won't even think about, staying there for the next 5 minutes because it really smells bad. Kaninong basura ba yun? It's ours, no, guys? It's our basura, no? So, that's the main point. That's one of the points that I'm trying to share to you guys, okay? And lastly, kasi as usual, malapit na ako sa office, no? Lastly, guys, I would like to commend a lot of, car manufacturers, a lot of manufacturing firms, just the same as opposed to what I have mentioned earlier, because some are already changing their business plans, no? And they are including sustainability, and also based on what I'm studying right now, no, on environmental science, guys, there are already organizations, companies who are really, I just cannot mention all of them, no, who are really focused on changing their strategies for the next 10 to 20 years to come, and they're really very much focused on sustainability. But they are supporting the three aspects: economy, social, which is about, the people, and of course, sustainability. So, three-pronged po yun. So, when I say three-pronged, it's not today that I will share this to you guys, but definitely, to end about the funnel theory, which is really very shortcut, we are not hopeless. We are not hopeless. That's the message of Dr. Karl Heinrich Roberts. It is a clamor basically for us to be able to work together and think about how we individually can save the planet together with the lawmakers, together with the manufacturers, because we are the consumers. Remember, the consumers got a lot of responsibility. Do not create a demand for plastics, then we will not create plastics. It's a law of supply and demand. Okay, so I'm very near my office, and I hope you guys have learned something today. And still, you know, visit SDGs. SDG 1 to 17. It will help us a lot. It will help you and I a lot. Okay? So, until here guys, and thank you to all the subscribers. Super 710. Oh my god. So thank you, and almost 15,000 views already in less than 3 months. So thank you guys, and I love you greenies. I'll see you, bye.